Well, no, just all.
Oh, I love it. It's all big one family.
Yes. The first time you came on, I was like, you two together, huh?
No, they just stuck us together. She's new.
All right. Okay.
Stuck us together. She's new. I have no significant other. They feel bad for me.
Yeah, no significant.
They're like,
oh, that's not gonna last.
They're like, let's stir the pot.
That can't last for long.
They wanted to stir the pot. Maybe create a little energy. Maybe is there interest? Maybe they could write something. Maybe we should try this.
Straight was like
she's doing a great job. I liked her with Cal. Like they kind of had a nice chemistry together when they first came back. Yeah. Great. Yeah, you had it like right from the start. Like sometimes I'll have new people on, I'll go, another new one. Yes, instantly like the character Sarah, like you. Yeah, and I like the chemistry between you and Kyle.
What does this mean?
But I know that didn't. I said the same thing.
I said, can they just stir the pot?
But that was like a short-lived little romance there with you and Rex. So I don't know.
Sarah and Rex have a very interesting dynamic. It's very hot and cold.
Yeah.
And you realize after a while that they're kind of similar people.
But you played that broken heart so well. Oh yeah. Telling him all,
Two broken-hearted people.
Yeah.
Stick them together.
You just
let them be sad together.
We'd be sad together.
Put them be sad together.
It's funny because we just had two of the troublemakers. I'm thinking these
now
two
we have
together.
two of the heartbroken. Who was the troublemakers?
And they have to comfort each other. Oh, yeah. Troublemakers.
I thought you meant as the actors. I was like, I feel like we might be the troublemakers, which is maybe why they put us
in real life or professional. Keep us apart because we're awesome outside of work. We're trouble.
You guys got to work much together
Since what? Since she came on?
We get to work together because of the Nicole and Sarah connection with Holly and Holly.
Rex, And
who's going to raise her?
Yeah, because they had no Rex and they had somebody. I picked her.
He did. And I remind him of that every time I annoy him.
Yeah, I picked the right person.
Very good. Yeah,
between all the girls, it was during the Emmys. It was right before the Emmys.
It was right before the Emmys.
Right before the. I mean, we tested.
I had to wait for the Emmys to pass before I found out if I got it or not, and then I got a call the day after the Emmys.
Because I was gone.
And I left. Yeah, and I got told that I had to do a second test.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were lost with Sarah Horton because I've been watching from like 1967, so I know.
Really?
Yes, I have. A long time. Yes, I have. Since I was 11. But
that has to be either.
I love the show.
That has to be so interesting to like just watch the whole.
But I knew the history of Sarah and everything. But and they did explain it. I like how.
So what on the other side of that? What is it like for you to come in to play a character with so much history?
I felt very fortunate. I mean, I felt very fortunate in the way that because Sarah has been off the canvas for such a long time that I didn't have to come in and kind of figure be similar to someone else or anything like that. And because she's a grown up now, and the last time we saw her, she was a teenager.
Yeah, she was young.
Yeah, and so I could just kind of be whoever I thought Sarah was.
How old are you?
I'm 16. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, when was she born?
What's that?
When was Sarah's character?
Sarah, I don't even know.
Sarah's older than
actually.
Lindsay. Yeah.
Sarah's probably older than you.
More like in her 50s?
Yeah.
Probably.
Sarah's be closer in her 50s because she was a teenager in 91.
Yeah, she was,
Wow, so you got unstored.
I got
what the opposite of that.
I don't know. I'm like one of the
because
one of my favorite conversations I ever had about that was with Adrienne France when I joined Bold.
In vitro is how you were born.
Right. Yeah. But I was like, Adrienne, how old are you? And she goes, I don't know. And I was like, what do you think? And she goes, I don't know. I could be in my 20s. I could be in my 30s. She goes, here's all you need to know about soaps. You're either old enough to drink or you're not. And then anything other than that, your age is ambiguous.
Right. And they mess with history all the time.
Good to know.
So you think Nicole will be back? Of course, we know she's not dead. No, she didn't.
She's dead.
We've had everybody telling us how many times they've died on the show. So
God.
Yeah.
But you haven't died.
I died. I went to prison.
You went to prison.
I killed one person because it was black. It was black eyes. No, Daniel was not my brother. It happened to be your brother.
That's my brother.
Your brother. I'm sorry. And that's why we have talks. Yeah, it's therapy.
That's right.
Yeah, you know all these relationships.
She knows more than I do.
Well, because I had to look it up because when we did I did some scenes talking about Holly.
Just make sure you're not related.
Because she's my niece, and I was like, wait, what? How is she my niece? then I Googled it and I was like, I have a brother? What?
So you had to do research as you're going.
Oh my God, because I don't know a lot of it. And
you don't have like an encyclopedia.
Actually, I did a movie with the woman who played Summer, Marie Wilson at one point. And she tweeted about she was like, hi sis, and I was like, oh my God, so funny, because we did the movie before I booked it.
Summer is another dog. Yes.
That was added in,
and I just went and read all of her history.
So are both of you though now open for love, or are you going to be bad? Are we going to watch the Rex thing play out for a while?
I mean, it's a soap. You never know. You can never say never on a soap with anything.
You're gonna be sad for a while.
Always.
Eric is always sad.
Eric is always.
These have some intense scenes.
Yeah.
You have really delivered. They were saying how draining it is, some of the other actors, when you do this kind of stuff.
And then you get those 1 minute moments.
Yeah.
Because we have to wait for another 5 months before we'll see another one.
Right. So you have to take advantage while you have it.
God almighty.
Yeah.
So are you in a slow period now, or is there more coming? Because you just had some big
we went through
drama.
a lot of shit.
We're continuously going through shit.
Yeah.
I think it's exhausting too because we have to do so much of it so quick, and because it airs every single day. Like in a movie, if you do like a crying scene, or even in a TV show, you'll do a crying scene and maybe you're in it for a few days max, like 10 days, because days last so long in soaps where a whole one day could be a whole week of work.
Yeah.
And so the second day, like I've done crying that's taken over 4 days, but in reality it was a month of filming for me, of me going in every single day and being like, and you can never just have one tear in a soap. It always has to be like,
you know what? I'm not feeling enough from you, Lindsay. Can you cry a little bit more?
Could you cry a little bit more? Your tears are just cascading. You would like to assault us.
Here's bottles of water. Go home. You know.
Did Kelly give you some tips when you were being like, she's known for like.
Catherine Kelly Lang and Heather Tom are the most beautiful criers in daytime. I don't understand. And Heather's, like Kelly's will just kind of this. Heather Tom assaults you with tears. And the best part is she does.
I can do the slow roll.
She does the camera rehearsal. She does in a silly accent. So she'll be sitting there doing like an old New York woman, being like, Liam, what are you doing with yourself? And then they'll call action and she'll be like, Liam, what are you doing? And you're like,
holy cow.
They could cry that quick. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's mind blowing. They didn't give me any tips. I wish they would have, but I watched this all the time.
Have you had good, from what you can tell, good fan feedback?
Everybody seems really excited and very pleased with Sarah, which I'm always relieved about.
Yeah, you just never know when you come on a new person.
They did, because fans did not like Caroline when I first came on.
Aww.
They thought she was super boring, and then for a period of time I was Carol Wine.
And they let you know, don't they?
Oh, very, very much. And then for a period of time I got called Ducky, like the annoying dinosaur from Land Before Time.
Oh my gosh.
So it's nice to be getting some positive.
Thank you so much for being nice to me.
Well, you're coming in as a Horton.
I wonder if it's honestly a blonde thing. You're warmer. All right, we got the finger. Do you have any final thoughts about life in Salem or seeing fans? Or I feel like your character, I have no idea what's coming because everything just kind of ended in the show, and I never know what's happening in the future.
It's always, you know what? It's always a surprise what they're doing, why they're doing this.
But I don't think Eric is ever going to have an easy, normal life.
No.
I think every time Eric gets close to happiness, somebody knocks him out.
Kind of like Brady.
Yeah.
Brady's hopeless.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna tee you up like a golf ball and go off. I'm gonna just.
I like when you guys got in that fight. It was intense.
We do it well. I mean, it's like I was a priest and got in a fight with him. You know, it's like we fight about everything. It's like siblings. We fight more than I've ever fought with my own siblings.
Is it fun doing those scenes?
Oh, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've been sitting on the bench for so long, waiting to have such, a physically demanding, emotional, high, low energy, whatever, and then when you get it, and then you want to.
You and Martsoff also really love
Oh yeah, we love physical. Yeah.
And they both get commit.
Yeah.
They never do it half-assed. It's always they're both so committed to it. Yeah. It's
right?
really good.
And that's where it's fun, you know. We want to do something different, broken,
messy.
But yeah, we want to like take our stands and make a point and be right.
All right, they need you.
They always need you.
You got a picture?
Can we get a picture?
So fun.
Okay, those are cool. You guys go first. You go first.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Oh, cute. Oh, there. I can see it.
I know. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't tell.
Oh, yeah.
What's your squish name gonna be?
I don't think we have a squish name.
Sarah,
I guess.
I'm Victoria Cash. Thanks for calling the Lucky Land Hotline. If you feel like you do the same thing every day, press 1. If you're ready to have some serious fun for the chance to redeem some serious prizes, press 2. We heard you loud and clear. So go to LuckyLandSlots.com right now and play over 100 social casino-style games for free. Get lucky today at LuckyLandSlots.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.